Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I hope you guys can hear me. I am going to see about doing the noise cancellation because okay, I think we're good. Let me know if you can hear me or if you can't um, hear me because the noise cancellation should be on. I am finishing up that other sleeve on the other side while we're here today. And I'm also going to be punch needling. So we're going to be talking a little bit, but I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. My Saturday has been pretty decent so far. I woke up early. I made it to the gym, and I started doing a day in the life video, but I kind of stopped after I came from a Dunkin' this morning. So maybe I'll restart it tomorrow, but if not, it's just gonna get scrapped. But I went to the gym this morning. I had a pretty good workout. I do think that I'm building up a little strength and endurance. Definitely not up to the same speed as everybody else, but it's an improvement from where I started. So I'm happy about that. I'm supposed to go to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go. But I am supposed to go. I am scheduled to go. And then after that, I went and got a massage. Hey, Yannick was there. I love Yannick. She did my massage for me, which I had already had that scheduled. And then I went and got me some snacks from the grocery store, like some watermelon. I got some dried fruit. I love these are dried mango. But yeah, that's what I got going on. And so today, I did a backdrop for somebody, like a birthday party backdrop, and that's kind of been my day. And I've been also back and forth with the people from Alibaba, ordering stuff for the December bling box. Also trying to get things ordered for January, and seeing what February is going to look like because generally they're on vacation around that time. So, or they start to go on their vacation or their holiday. So I don't want to get, in a pickle. But hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Leslie Cash Tips. Welcome in. Hey, Julie Engelman. And I was supposed to be sneaking up on Taylor, but my other cousin actually went up there with her, and I would just like be a third wheel and probably no wheel at all because they probably wouldn't let me tag along with them. So I'm gonna have to plan something else. But hey, Judy. Hey, Renee. Hey, Retired Crafter. Hey, Donzel. Welcome in. Hey, Tamika. Welcome. Judy won. Congratulations, Judy. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Okay, good. Hey, Kara Murray. And so I also cut out Yolanda's template today while I was in here. So after the massage, I kind of was like super tired after, so I just kind of laid down and did that on backdrop. But I did the backdrop and I did something else. Oh, I did cut out Yolanda's no club given. So I haven't brushed it in yet. And then I applied some of the carpet adhesive to the back of my punch needle project. Because I was going to use this as like a mug rug. This is an oversized mug rug. So we're going to try something a little bit different. Not different for everybody else, but different for me. I don't really know if this is going to look good, but I'm going to try it out and see. So I purchased some more, but I put that carpet adhesive on the back. I'm just letting it dry. And then after that, we're going to put like either cork or felt on the back of it. We'll see. But yeah. Tiffany. Hey, Porgy. Hey, Robin S. And Miss Martha Jordan. Hey, Miss Ethel Smith Ames. Hey, Miss Geneva. Hey, Kelly. Soda Brown, Rosetta, Stacy. Everybody, I'm scrolling down. So if I missed you, say something again. And then I'll see you again. Sorry, guys. Hey, David. Hey, Miss Dale. Hey, Stacy. So I just did some more, I guess this is like tufting material. So I got some of this. It might have came up when I put in Monk's Cloth in Amazon, and then I just got it. But it's definitely a lot sturdier than the Monk's Cloth that I got from Joann's. And then I also purchased some cheesecloth. I got this from Amazon. So hopefully, something's bound to work. Something's bound to work. So I stuck this on top of here because if you guys were with us last night, I told everybody, Monday's Veterans Day, and the office manager at the school, she's a veteran. And so she's always super, super nice to me. And I want to kind of make her something. So I think I'll go ahead and tuck this. But I want to finish this tonight. It's not that big. I think maybe 3.5 inches wide. But what I'm worried about, or not really worried about, but more so concerned about, is the lettering. So if, I can't get the letters good, I'm just going to do all of that one color, and then at least we'll have the logo in the center. So that's kind of my thought process on this. So what are you guys doing today? Let me know. For next month, so I ordered some stuff already from Alibaba that I'm waiting to, it's going to come in for the bling box for December. So I'm going more so like with the winter theme for December. And I got to answer this, y'all. Sorry. 1 second. It's Taylor. Sorry, guys. That was Taylor. She's about to hang out a little bit tonight with my cousin. That's why I'm not there. And yeah, so of course, she needs some funds. Like, girl, see, if I was there, you'll be straight. But now guess what? You're broke. I'm gonna send her a few funds in a minute as soon as I'm done pooping this. So sorry, y'all. Hey, Vera. If I missed you guys, I'm sorry. Hey, Shamika. All right, so I'm just pooping But this is really just for us to hang out for a little bit because I've missed you guys over here. But that's why I got going. So, what I was telling you guys before Taylor interrupted. So for the bling box, I'm going with the winter theme for December, and that's kind of what I spent a little bit of the day doing today, like prepping and planning for that. But then also, like ordering things from Alibaba. And for those of you who don't know, like if you look at some of my older content from on craftable things, that's kind of like some of my unboxing videos. Most of my unboxing videos started with me showing the process of ordering from Alibaba and ordering different things from there. And at that time, I was ordering like a lot of sublimation blanks, and I'd show you guys how to order your sublimation blanks from there and stuff like that. So a lot of the things that I get from my blank boxes come from Alibaba. But you have to order it in a certain amount of time if you want to receive it in good timing. But the theme is going to be winter, like a winter theme for December. And I found like these cute. Now, generally, I make the candles. I make them, or like I get all the, like I decide what the scent is going to be. The color of the candles, the jars, if there's going to be anything else inside of the candles. That all usually comes from me. And then Thea will help me, my friend Fifi. Sometimes you guys make me say hey to Fifi instead of the practical things lives. But Fifi will help me with getting the boxes together and making all the candles. So this month for December, I found some cute candles on Alibaba. They're like snowflake theme, and so I've been working with them to kind of get the scent that I want for December. So that's kind of how I've been spending my day. I'm not even sure what color stones I'm gonna go with for December. I've been kind of back and forth with some ideas, so I'm excited about that. But this material seems to be pretty good. I'm just gonna put it over here. I have all this monk's cloth, so y'all know that I have to be doing my punch needle stuff because it just doesn't make sense. Hey, Miss Linda Gray. Hey, Nomi. Anybody I missed? I'm sorry. You have a scarf yet? No, what kind of scarf, Miss Linda Gray? Are you talking to Dimps? Hey, Luan. These are so good, y'all. So good. Also here, Murray. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hoop it. Hope you guys can see that. Now I do like this hoop better, and maybe because it's what I first started with. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna unhoop it until that carpet adhesive dries. So, Angel, boo. Hey, Angel. What's up, girl? What are you up to? What you got going on? Looks like it's kind of like stretched. I think this one kind of stretches a little bit, like this material. The other material I didn't have like any stretching. I didn't have much stretching at all with the other material, and I kind of didn't center this all that well, but I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off. Hey, Stephanie Calloway. If I miss you, I'm so sorry. So I kind of want to put like more butterflies all around this shirt a little bit. You know, I wasted or I spilled super glue all over my hand because my nail, so the polish was kind of lifting up. I don't wear acrylic nails, but it's like, I don't know what they did, but it was just not gelling to my nails. And so I was picking some flock dots, the SS6 flock dots. I was picking them, and the flock dots kept going in between my actual nail and the polish on top. I was like, oh no. So then I'm like, oh, well, let me just super glue it. All right, that's better. And so I super glued it, and or at least I attempted to super glue it. And the super glue just kind of went all over my hands. For alcohol wipes, thanks, Vera. That's how I cleaned it. I did, but maybe the 70 isn't that good. Maybe I have some other alcohol that I could use. I should turn off the light. So today, okay, so I talked to you guys a little bit about what I did today, and then ordering how I ordered my stuff for the bling boxes from Alibaba. If you want to see how like the Alibaba ordering process, you can look on my crafting themes and some of my older videos. And if you want me to kind of do like a updated Alibaba video or unboxing to show when I order things from there and get them, or how to order, let me know. We could do that. But I did have a detailed video. A few things have changed on Alibaba, so you may, I won't have a problem doing an updated one. I don't have a problem doing an updated one. Hey, Juana. Hey, Elba. Hey, Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra, what was the 2020? I didn't watch it yet. But I think it was a new one. I know that there was like a new Dateline, and I started to try to watch it, and then I didn't finish watching it. I need to. I will. All right, so we're going to get ready to get started with our punch needle. I'm going to start with the burgundy. We're going to see. This is what we got. So I subbed on top of this material. So this is like muslin material or a rug tufting material. Do any of you in here do rug tufting? I know quite a few people in our community dibble and dabble a little bit in rug tufting. But anybody in here now that does it? I've been really thinking and considering getting a tufting gun. Angel, what is the weather there? Is it cold? Oh, it's 90 degrees here today. Okay, so we'll do like more Alibaba because I haven't really touched on Alibaba in a while. Actually haven't touched on like anything in a while. If Marilyn's not here, Marilyn's at a wedding, but I've had this box maybe for about 3 months. All of this stuff is in like a big box. And apparently Excel sent me their Smart Press platform and Smart Press machine. And Marilyn has been trying to get me to open this box for like the past 2 weeks. She thought that it was the new air filter they have, but I'm like, I've had this for too long. Like they just started talking about the air filter. So I didn't think that it was that. But yeah. That happened. So let's see. I'm just gonna get ready to do my needle. But today's topic that I want to talk about, outside of the fact that I haven't really been planning, the only thing that has really been going for me is that I have been able to like I've been trying to consciously eat healthy most of the time. Like for lunch and dinner today, I had some vegan spaghetti that I had, like leftover vegan spaghetti, which is good. But I need to stop. Like I find myself like loving it so much, and I don't want to like be eating all that pasta like that. So I need to kind of chill on the vegan spaghetti, even though it's so good. Hey, Miss Joy. Hope you're having a good day. I need to, chill out on that. But other than that, I've been trying to make healthy choices. Somebody asked me about the dance class. I want to still do the dance class. And I think if I would have found like the perfect dance class for my schedule, I wouldn't be doing the kickboxing class. Y'all, that kickboxing class, whew, it's intense. Oh, I should have did the gold first. That's what I should have did, but it's fine. But y'all, that kickboxing class, ooh. It is intense. So I can see a little bit over here, but what I should have did was I guess not. See, I can't see like the other material. I can kind of see it a lot better. That's when I did it. But if I turn it the other way, it's not gonna do it correct. Decisions. Hey Jesse. Hey Rondria. Hey, I moved it. So Stephanie, I'm just doing the other side of that sleeve. So on Tuesday night, I did a butterfly on one of the sleeves, like the side seam project, but I did the butterfly. And so I just put another butterfly on top. Now the problem that occurred, y'all, is that the problem that happened is that I used the wrong blue on this side, but it's fine. And I think I might even do like another butterfly, but without the gold glitter on it. I'll show you guys in a minute. But if you missed it on Tuesday. So Tuesday, this is what I did. So Tuesday, I did like the side seam butterfly, and I just cut that little piece off. Hold on, y'all. I gotta. All right, so I need to order more packaging for the boxes. So right now, I have quite a few people. I think some of the vendors in China, they're starting to get their day started, and they're emailing me to let me know. Okay, sorry, y'all. Order. Yes, when they come. And I'm a little behind. I usually like to have everything ordered for the next month by the time the other boxes are done. But this school year has been kicking my butt, y'all. Okay, looks price is great. Oh yeah. But I want to get it ordered now. Like I want to get it ordered. But this is the one that I did Tuesday night. And then I just did this one now. Just because I wanted to make sure I finished that sleeve. And then I also want to y'all, where's my screwdriver? I don't see this. Oh, here it is. Oh, so yeah, y'all. Sorry, guys. So today's topic, before I keep going and getting off track, today's topic we're going to be talking about. So this month we have Thanksgiving, and generally, for Thanksgiving, it's a time, at least for me, to reflect and think of just all things that occurred and finding the good in everything, right? But that's something that we should be doing all the time, at least in my opinion. That's something that let me not say what y'all should be doing. That's something that I should be doing all the time, right? So my topic today is for us to reflect on why we made it through. So why did you make it through those tough times or certain situations that you possibly thought, would be the end of you, or you thought that, you would never be able to recover from? Why did you make it through? So this is the other side. This is the side that I just did. And look at the difference. Uh-oh, don't knock it out. The difference in you see I don't know if you guys can even tell the difference of the blues. But I'm going to wear it. I am definitely going to wear it. So I just need to cut the stable. I'm not going to cut the stabilizer now, and I need to press that. And then I could put like another, like I could fill this shirt up with butterflies. And it doesn't have to be like the glitter inside. It could be different butterflies all around the shirt. Which I think, but nonetheless, why did I may stick something out again? All right, well, let's see. Why did you make it through? So just me, like, and this topic came from like maybe last week. I'm gonna have to hold this up just like this, y'all, because this is the only way that I'm gonna be able to see what I'm doing. Let me see if hopefully this will work out good. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the letters on the inside because is it punch needling, y'all? Okay, the material, the fabric seems okay, but it's just a lot thicker than the other fabric, because the other fabric I could see the print from the other side. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. But so yeah, why did you make it through? Have you guys ever took out time just to reflect on something? Yeah, we're thankful for a lot of things, but sometimes we don't stop and look at the why. And sometimes when we know the why of why we made it through, or we discover the reason why we made it through, like we're better people after that, right? We're better people after that. Because sometimes, I mean, maybe I'm the only one, but sometimes I do take certain things for granted and take things too lightly. So why did you make it through? Why? And especially at the time when things happen, you don't necessarily see the reason why you made it through. And you could be possibly wondering, like, why did I make it through? Why am I here? Why was I given this opportunity? What did I miss? Guys. Let's see. Oh, Stacey, you can't tell the difference in the color? Girl. I think I messed up over here. And you guys probably can't see. Oh, no. You see that part where I messed up? I'm going to have to go back in there and do it. So Stacey said she can't tell the difference. Thank you, Stephanie Calloway. Miss Joy, I made it through because God had bigger and better plans for me. Yes. I think I feel like that for a lot of things. And sometimes I haven't realized it fairly early on. And sometimes I don't want to say hurt ourselves, but sometimes even when you make it through, you're still bitter about the circumstance or the situation. And you can't even, I messed up there too, but it's fine. You can't really focus on the why because you're still focusing on the what happened to you. And that just prolongs your purpose and your why. So sometimes it's hard not to have that mentality, like, why did this happen to me? Or you start thinking like, well, I've been a good person all this time. I've been going to church, reading my Bible. I'm on the praise and worship team. I've been volunteering at the local shelter. I've been doing this or that. But you're focusing on the wrong things when you're focusing on stuff like that. It's the why. The why you're still here, or the why you made it through. It's like bigger than anything that you really can do. And maybe something, and the why may be something that you can't even tell, that you don't know, that you haven't discovered yet. See, I'm doing good sometimes, and then here I messed up. I'm gonna cut this because I don't want to keep going and have it messed up. I can okay, so this material is pretty good, right? But there is a but I can't see through it. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Put masking tape on the edge of your fabric. Your hands. Oh, over here, like right here, Miss Cinda Gray, because it's gonna keep coming up, huh? Maybe I should just get. I like that material that was in the starter kit. I like that material. This material isn't bad, but I don't like that material. What else? Hey, Steph. Hey, Miss Nini. Very content creator every day to take that feeling. Yeah, definitely, Miss Joy. Like, and honestly, you don't want to have any bitter feelings towards anybody that is going to prevent your own growth. And so I kind of live on a thing to where if it's going to impact me and what I can do in my life, then I just stay away from it. I don't want anything to harden my heart. And that does mean like distancing yourself or creating separation from things. So don't it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So yeah. That's just my thought on like just situations like that, or any situation that deals with something similar. It's not worth it. I should have got my pen and traced the back. But if you know, I'm gonna keep going. You know that I'm gonna find a way to get this finished. Even though I can't see the other side, or I can't see it on this side good. See, I need like a lot of light for this. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Dr. Monique Johnson. Yeah, it's not. A lot of things just aren't worth my time, honestly. I'm going to come back to this part later. But that's all I got so far. That's it. All right, we're going to keep going around Robin. So what about you guys? Has there been a time, like, think about something in your life where you made it through? And that could be anything. So for me, I always think about just cancer, like going through like several different illnesses, having an autoimmune disease that at one point prevented me from doing a lot of things that I wanted to do. And now I am doing pretty good. I'm able to go to the gym. I mean, with my, I don't know if anybody in here knows about my myasthenia gravis, but there was a time where, and I still don't wash my own hair, but I used to, and I wasn't even able to wash my own hair. Like I wasn't able to do like just basic things for myself. And I'm thankful for that. I see a lot of other people who are going through um like illnesses like that. And it is definitely hard. And a lot of people don't really know. Like there's several illnesses out there that, you can look at somebody and, you'll think that they're perfectly fine, nothing's wrong with them, but there are so many different illnesses out there that really don't have a face. Or people are going through things and you don't know what they're going through because you have a lot of people who are private. Right? So I always, so yeah, that didn't do so good for me. That didn't. So another thing you got to do when you're doing punch needling, like sometimes I get tension, like I'll hold the thread, and that does not do well for me. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the whole outline, the burgundy color. I'm gonna have to get, I don't even know where my masking tape is. I have painter's tape right here, bro. Hey, Soyini. Yes, God is definitely in control. Definitely in control. My goal is always to never allow anybody else to block my blessing. To never allow anybody else to block what God has for me. And you have to learn how to let things go. Sometimes things happen and it's beyond our control. But don't like, I have made it through. I have made it through because for a lot of things, I've made it through because I don't let anybody control how I feel in a day. My mom will tell you that. I do not let anybody control my feelings. I do not let anybody control the amount of love that I extend to people. I talk to people all the time that do me wrong and just don't like me. I do it. I do it all the time, and I'm perfectly fine because I'm not going to allow them to control me and my attitude and who I am and what I strive to be every day. So, and I don't get it right every day, but I do know how to come back from when I don't get it right. My goal every day when I wake up is to be a light in this world and being concerned with the dark will not allow you to be the light that you need to be. That's my personal philosophy and belief. All right, I'm gonna look at the chat in a minute. I'm trying to get my punch needle back going. It was going good, and then it didn't. I thought I really liked this fabric when I saw it, but we gotta see the jury is still out. So, yeah. Hey, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, you not at a game tonight? Or you are? Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so Ms. Vera said, I'm getting back to the chat, y'all. Ms. Vera said, I made it through because it's God's plan, not mine, and He has more for me to do. Exactly. Painter's tape will work just fine. Thanks for now. I got some painter's tape here. Oh, Shay Shay still at a basketball game, 4 out of 6. Whoa. Did you ever think that Satan was attacking you because he knows your future and doesn't want you to get there? Miss Joy, I would never give Satan any credit for anything that happens to me ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Never. No matter what I've gone through. I will never give him credit for it. So that's what was God's plan for me in my life. And whatever happened to me is supposed to be a testimony to others. And my goal is to inspire others so that they know that you can get through it. If I got through it, and I'm not the strongest person, but if I got through it, you can too. And I'm not going to give the devil any credit for anything that has happened to me. Never. Even when I went through a real rocky marriage, and just everything that transpired after that. No. Because any fight that I have with the devil, God is already fighting it for me. So I'm not, I will never give him any credit for anything over my life. He has no power here. So, and because I feel like that, I need to live as closely to the cloth as I can. I don't get it right every day. I do not. It's just not possible. And God knows that we are not perfect. So, guys. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me go back and read some more. I like this cloth and I don't like it at the same time because I can't see, y'all. I can't see. I got to hold it up to the light. It's looking rough and patchy. Geneva says, I'm a breast cancer survivor and it was a hard pill to swallow, but God brought me through. So now I let it be my testament to others, to help others. Exactly. That's how I look. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it too, Miss Geneva. When you're going through it, sometimes it's hard to really see that. So I'm not gonna because if you guys have been here for a while, I don't like how this is going. You know that if you've heard any of my story, especially about my marriage, you know that like me and God had some nice little talks. We had some nice talks. And the thing is that you have to talk to God like you're talking to a friend, or talking to, like, if you're upset about something, he is not scared of you. And he ain't scared of your feelings either. So just let him know, God, you did me dirty. I wasn't expecting this. I've had those types of talks with him. I've even questioned, why did he make me the person that he made me? Everybody else could do all this stuff. They could be a mean person, but here you go. You won't even let me be mean to people. So, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's made a certain way for a reason. We all have a choice. We all have a choice. This not coming out how I want it to, guys. I think I'm gonna move on to. I'm gonna get this done, but I think I'm gonna move on to the center because I'm missing some. I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm missing some around there that I'm trying to punch needle. Hold on. No worries, Miss Joy. But those are valid feelings and questions that you have. Those are valid feelings and questions that you have. Like, and when you're going through something, you don't always see, like, any good in it. You don't. At least I know I did not see good in everything that I was going through. I didn't. I didn't. It took me a while to really understand certain things. It took me a while to understand certain things. And there are some things now that I still don't understand, and I got to be fine with not understanding it. I got to be okay with it. I don't want it to impact my life. I don't want it to impact my life. So, or the quality of my life, I don't want. If something starts to stress me out, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm not dealing with stress either. So, mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Bobby. Right, Miss Joy. Can't do anything. Mm-hmm. Ask yourself, was it a lesson or a blessing that you learned from that journey? Yep. Was it a lesson or a blessing? And sometimes things that we think is just a lesson, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. Like some things that we like, oh, God, you taught me something there. You took me through so I could learn. But some things, like even though it may seem like it is a lesson, it's also a blessing. It is also a blessing. I do not. You're probably like, girl, hush. If you say one more time that you don't like this, but I don't. But I'm just trying to finish like just the outline of this H. Oh, I lifted it up too much. I wonder how this works with the tough thing. Or probably just the same. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same. Mm-mm. It's not going in good. I'm just making more holes in it. I'm gonna have to fix it. But yeah, that was my topic for today. Just don't forget, like, when you go through different things, there is a reason why you go through it. Okay? And there's a reason why you make it out. And you may not want to hear it at first. This isn't something that you just want to hear, like, okay, there's a reason why, my life got turned around, or a reason why I'm struggling. It's we don't really want to hear. We want to not be in that situation, right? But take a minute and just reflect on why. Mm-hmm. So I just said sometimes we sit on YouTube to escape from real life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To show up in my life. That's my video. Hmm. And that's hard. That's hard. And honestly, that's a reason why, like, I do like to come on YouTube and I do like to go live because I always hear a lot from you guys, like how us being on live, like it may fill up your house with like noise and sometimes laughter and joy. And a lot of you guys I know have gone through a lot of different things and are still going through a lot of things. And this is part of my purpose. Like part of my purpose is to be here. And it's for me, it's not about what the numbers look like. It's really just coming on. If you guys notice, I haven't really been posting a lot of pre-recorded content because I've been like really busy and just not like really feeling like it. But I will not come on live on the days that I say that I'm going to come on live, because I'll get messages from you guys. Like if I don't go on live, like, hey, where are you? Are you okay? Worried? You guys y'all send me emails. Kevin's gonna always send me an email, especially if there's a storm or anything happening weird in the world in my area. He's gonna send me an email asking, checking on me, seeing if I'm okay. Nomi's gonna send me an email just to say, hey, just thinking about you. Thank you for what you do and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. And so I don't want to, not come on and hang out with you guys and be here. Some nights I don't feel like coming on. Some nights I don't, but when I get here, I feel a lot better. And so if I get here and I feel a lot better, then I think the same thing, that maybe if you're not having a good day and I come on, or we come on, or however we do it, whoever comes on, maybe that can make your day a little bit better. So I do look at it like that. I definitely look at it like that. I don't know why I started out good and then ended bad here. Yeah. Hmm. It's something like my cousin lost her son, and last week. So last week, I went to two funerals in one day, and it was a lot. And so my cousin lost her son, and even then, I'm like, why? Like, I still don't have like any real reason why anything like that happens, and a lot of things that happen is beyond what we can see. So, but I don't understand. I don't understand, but hey, Coretta. Sorry, guys, I'm eating my snacks. Hey, Miss Sonia. We're just chilling out tonight for a little bit over here. I'm supposed to be punch needling, but girl. No worries, Miss Joy. Thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. Every day, Stephanie. Every day. And I feel like I can't even thank him enough. I feel like I cannot thank him enough. Like just his goodness. I feel like I can't thank him enough. So definitely yes. For all he's done, everything he's going to do. Yeah, I really want to redo this again. Sorry, y'all. My mango is mangoing. My mango actually had like some mango pulp. My dried mango has mango pulp. I need to clean that out. Hey, Terry, if I miss you guys, I'm so sorry if I missed you when you came in. Amen, Elbow. Amen. Yes. Amen. Wow. Wow. God is real and God is good. So very real. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Listen, I'm telling you guys, like, everybody's just going through like different things, but there is a reason. There is a reason why. There is. And sometimes you may not see that reason. You may not think that there is a reason why, but there is definitely a reason why things are happening the way they're happening, and why you're going through what you're going through. There is a reason. Even when it doesn't seem like it. I look back, like, just even me, like, with starting YouTube, how ended up starting YouTube. I would have never, ever thought that I would be on YouTube talking to everybody like this, making videos, you know. Taylor definitely can't believe that I'm on YouTube doing this, because I used to fuss at her about YouTube. And then when I look back, so some of you guys know that I was married, and I was married to a pastor. And it was rough. I'm not even going to go through the whole story. If you want to go through the whole story, the story is still up on my YouTube channel on Craftable Things. I think there's one part. The last part is over here, because I, like, by the time I did that last part, I didn't even want to do it anymore, but I just went ahead and finished it. But me getting a Cricut machine, I got the Cricut machine from the church that I was going to, or that the church that, we had. And it was really my Cricut machine was supposed to be a gift from my ex-husband at that time. And then the church, though, because he was messy and just something, instead of him actually getting me the Cricut maker, he actually, like, convinced the church to get it for me. So the church got me the Cricut maker, and I got the Cricut maker to make things for my church and also for my classroom. That's all I got the Cricut maker for. That was the only reason why I wanted to make cute bulletin boards with the Cricut maker, and I also wanted to make stuff around the church, for the church. But guess what? Who would have known that God's plan? And when we were getting divorced, I was like, oh, you guys could get this machine back. Like, I was ready to give it back. Somebody was like, no, you keep the machine. What can we do with it? But who would have known that that was all a part of God's plan? That was all a part of his plan. Would have never known. Would have never known. So you just don't know why things happen. You just don't know why things happen the way that they're supposed to. But don't forget that in the midst of turmoil, give thanks. In the midst of it, give thanks. You're like, what am I giving thanks for? Giving thanks that God is keeping you sane to fight the fight that you're fighting. You find the reason to be thankful. You find it, because there's always a reason to be thankful. It don't seem like it all the time, but it is. Sometimes I could catch it good, and then other times it doesn't do well. All right, let me scroll back down and see what I missed. Thanks, Sunzel. And Stephanie Calloway, you're absolutely correct. And that is why we go through things, so that we can share the story. That is why. I go through different songs. So I have songs that I'll listen to on repeat like all day. And so for the past maybe 6 months, my song has been, and it's been 6 months, maybe a little bit longer. It's the story. It's the story I'll tell. I don't know if you guys have heard that one, but I like the Maverick City version of the story I'll tell. If you haven't heard that before, look in. It's on YouTube. I should just put it on here. Let me see if I can pull up the one that I like, and I'll put it in the chat. And I don't care if you leave out the chat to go listen to it. I don't care. But let me see if I can find it. The story I'll tell. I'm gonna turn the volume down just in case it starts to play. I don't want it to play. The story I'll tell. I'll tell. All right. Yep, this is the one that I want you guys to hear. But there's other people who sing it just as well. But I like this this version of it. Let me put it in. Paste. In case you guys need some music. Hey Evie. Understand. Yeah. Totally agree. Some things are not meant for us to understand. It's not. And sometimes it's hard to even realize that. Like, it's just not meant for it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant for me to know what's going on. Like, I don't even need to know that. And it's hard to sometimes get to that point because sometimes some of us really just like you start to harp on things and you just want to know why, and then you start to get angry because you don't understand. But there's beauty too in just not understanding. It's okay. You know what? It happened. I gotta move on. I gotta move forward, right? Stacy, I got these from the fresh market. Stacy, these are so good. So they're freeze dried mango. The brand is Crispy Fruit. It's Crispy Fruit or Crispy Green. That's the name. That's the brand, Crispy Green. And then there's no sugar added, but it's only 16 grams of carbs. Not only, but it's 16 grams of carbs. And it has total sugars 11 grams. Outside of that, that's the only thing that it has. No protein at all, of course, but this is like a nice treat for me. Mm-hmm. Joanna, hey girl, I've been good. How are you? How have you been? How have you been? Let us know. Mm-mm. Everything happens for a reason. Hey, Clarissa. Sorry to hear about your dad. It's a year now. After, Wow. Of course, he didn't want you to worry. I'm pretty sure of that. I kind of have a similar situation when I went through cancer. I did not want Taylor to know. I did not want her to know that I was sick. So when I got diagnosed with cancer, my doctors all thought that I was a little bit crazy. Because I really didn't have a reaction to it at all. But I knew that I did not want Taylor to know because I did not want her to worry. And I kept it from her for as long as I possibly could until one of her teachers, like, even though I didn't tell her, she still realized that, okay, mom usually goes on all the play dates with me. Like, mom is usually doing all this stuff with me. And then I couldn't do it. So she realized that when she would come home from first, I wasn't taking her to school no more. And then she realized that when she came home from school, I was in the bed, asleep. I could not get up out of the bed. And she would just come in, and I wasn't helping her with homework, and life was just a lot different for her. And so I was not telling her anything, and she went to school, and she's 7 years old, and she went to school, and she told her teacher that something is going on, something funny is going on at her house, and nobody is letting her know anything. And so her teacher, Mrs. Dahlberg, called me and very nicely, very, very nicely and professionally told me that my daughter is worried about me and what is going on with me. She didn't say in those many words, but she pretty much said that. And so I ended up telling her, but I definitely didn't want her to worry. Cancer is scary. It's scary. So, and it's scary for the person who is diagnosed with it, and it's scary for anybody who loves that person. So the person who goes through it, sometimes we just want to carry that all on ourselves. We don't want to project that or put that off on anybody else. So yeah. First things, yes, 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 yes. I used to say that, like, I used to say that to me all the time, like, well, somebody's got it worse. Like, you could get through this. Like, you're not the only person going through this. So get your life together. Those are things that I've told myself. But yeah, there are a lot of people going through a lot of different things all the time. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Yes. 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 I definitely agree, Vera. I definitely agree. I do. So much. I'm not happy with this, y'all, but I'm gonna keep going. She had become so private. Oh, Miss Linda Gray. Miss Linda Gray. I totally get it. Believe it or not, I am super private. Super duper private. I really am. So I used to hold everything in, and then there's just like a level of shame, and you don't want people looking at you. You don't want people to judge you of, what you've gone through, what you've tolerated, what you've accepted, because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has 2 cents. Literally 2 cents. And when you think of it, 2 cents ain't even worth that much. It ain't worth nothing. But everybody got it. So it's so hard sometimes to share. Like, I would hold everything in. And so when I shared like what happened in my relationship, like, I was so hurt. Like, I was hurt, I was mad, and I wasn't really hurt because the relationship was done. I was more so hurt of like things that happened afterwards. And I was just holding it in, and I found myself getting so angry. I found myself getting like, I was fussing with God like every day. The good thing about God is that He don't get sick and tired of you. But I was going in on him every single day. And it just kept getting worse. And then I was like, you know what? You gotta let this out. Like you have to let this out. But I didn't want to let it out being angry. So then I just started like doing my devotionals. I started talking to God a little bit more. Maybe only two of my friends really knew the whole story because I wasn't even sharing the story with everybody. And then I finally felt like peace. I was like, I have to get this out. I had to do one last thing and I had to share. I had to share what happened to me, even though it was ugly. I had to share what happened to me just to let it go. Like sometimes like I would hold a lot of things in, like a lot of things in. But now like I don't think that that is healthy to hold things in. I think you have to let it go or let it out. Just for like for me, not for you, but for me, for my own sanity. For my own sanity, I had to let it go. Because if I didn't, and after that, like I felt so much more at peace. But I get it. And just, but you know what I think too? I always think that like the people who are judging, who have so much to say, who have like their comments aren't helpful, they're more hurtful. Those people, like just imagine all the stuff that they're not sharing and they're not telling, but they feel the need to judge. Like that's unfortunate because they need to share their stories too. They'll be more at peace and they'll be more understanding and loving and more helpful when people are in situations and they need to let it out. So I just feel bad for them. Honestly, I feel bad for those people who are judgy. I do. Because I know ain't nobody perfect. Like we all got something that we could share. We do. Oh, no, I love Travis Green. I love Travis Green. Bobby definitely will be sending prayers your way. I love these chats where we could just like share and we get a chance to know a little bit more. And sometimes there are things that we share here that we don't share anywhere else. I love that my friends don't watch my YouTube channel because then they might know a little bit more about me. Y'all know more about me than my friends know. Except my best friend. My best friend, she kind of knows a lot, but I still don't even tell her everything, and she gets mad when she realizes I haven't told her something. But oh, let's see, Mom. All right, I gotta pay for this stuff on Alibaba in a minute, y'all. Remind me in a second because I want them to get it out as soon as possible. So I know some of you come here and you share things that you're not sharing with everybody else. So one, thank you for even feeling comfortable enough to share. And I always want any platform that I'm on to be a safe place for all of us to share, not just me on this side, but for you on that side too. And I've seen where there have been amazing friendships developed within the chat. I see everybody has like their own different crafting little group. I love all of that. And that just provides extra support, right? We found friends in an unlikely place. So thank you for sharing. Tammy said her song is The Goodness of God by CC Winans. I listen to every morning, actually a few times a day. Girl, I got to get my day. It's certain songs I get my day. I got to tell you all the songs I love. What did I miss that Miss Linda said? Oh, yeah. Who said same here? Porgy Town. Porgy Town, I understand. And I will never tell anybody to share anything unless you're ready to share. Because sometimes you have to be ready to share it. Like it's not just, oh, I just want to share just because. No, you have to be ready to share. Sometimes life is traumatizing. Uh-oh, I did my hole too big. I lifted it out, y'all. I was going so good and then I lifted it up too much. I think I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. This can be just too small. But I don't want like the coaster. I don't want the coaster to be too big. Let me get a step. I don't want it to be too big. Oh, you might need a better design. Think I could possibly see what I've done this. Joanne's hanging in there. Well, it's good to see you, Joanne. Clarissa, you will definitely be in my prayers. Yeah. Definitely, Miss Joy. Definitely. Definitely. And I can only imagine the amount of people that you have helped, Coretta. Friend. You have helped a lot of people. But sometimes I know, like, with certain things, like, you just, you don't have the fight. You just don't know what next to expect. And when you have people who have gone through things and you have seen their fight and you get their testimony, like it makes it where I could do it. I could get through this too because she got through it. So thank you. Thank you for being a testimony to us. Hey, Kat. It reminds us of February you don't want to share, but I believe in the power of prayer to trust the community. Yes. And you are definitely in our prayers. Your husband is in our prayers. Listen, the caregiver, I was telling somebody this just the other day, like how mean I was to my grandma. I told y'all how mean I was to my grandma. The caregiver takes a lot too. So I will be praying for both you and definitely your husband because it's not easy on both sides. And then the worry that is there, it's not easy. So oh, Miss Linda Gray. Miss Linda Gray, I have blamed myself for a lot of things. I have blamed myself for a lot of things that was not my fault. I blamed myself. And you got to let that go. Cannot blame yourself. Things happen. And you made it through. But stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. And if it was your fault, guess what? It's done. And you're going to move on and let it go. That's how I feel. Things that I can't say I'm 100% blameless in a lot of things, but for those things I've learned from them, I'm gonna do better. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But you gotta let that embarrassment go. You gotta let it go because that embarrassment can prevent you from being and living to your fullest. No, let it go. It happened, and I believe in forgiveness for things that we do. And God said that once He forgives, it's forgotten. And I know humans, I know I don't forgive and forget easily, but I do try to make sure I forgive. Don't hold on to it. You gotta let it go. And it's easier said than done, but I've done some things that I'm not 100% proud of myself. But it's fine. It's gonna be fine. All is fine. And if it's forgiven, girl, it's definitely fine. So, work on letting go of that embarrassment. Just work on letting it go. Dipsy Boo. I think it's not easy for me to share because I've always been a strong friend. Yep. Of course, nobody can look at you and be like, oh, she's human. Nobody can look at you and be like that. I used to be like that. I used to have that feeling, and for certain things I still do. But gradually let it go. And just imagine the amount of things that you're holding in, not just you, Dempsey Boo, but the amount of things that you're holding in. Just imagine that you're holding in somebody else's breakthrough. Like you're holding in somebody else's answer. You're holding it in. And you can help somebody else by letting your story out or by sharing. You're holding in somebody else's answer, somebody else's moment that they need to get through what they're getting through. I realized that a few years ago because I still don't share a lot of things, but I do know that there are some things that I do need to share because people need to see that there's another side. You're here today, but you don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay where you are. There is hope. God is real, and He's going to see you through. So, look at it. Miss Linda Gray. Miss Linda Gray. Miss Linda Gray, a therapist. Listen, I've gone to a therapist before. I probably still need to see a therapist. I have no issues going to a therapist. And I was kind of like that too. Didn't, because the therapist's going to judge me too. Go see a therapist. But you do need to have somebody to talk to. And when I went to therapy, I was able to let out a lot of things that I held on to and I was ashamed of. And they really helped me to see, like, hey, you're not the only person who goes through this. Like, you think you that special that you're the only person that happened to? Or do you think that you're that special that you're the only person that made that decision? Like, you're not the only person. And so sometimes it does feel like, especially when something happens and it may be a bad decision that we've made or we've allowed others to do things to us. And we think that, oh, I look real dumb. I look real dumb. Things happen. You can't help it. Maybe you're a person who gives people chance after chance after chance after chance because why? Because you want to see the good in people. That doesn't make you dumb. You just want to give people a chance. You don't think that everybody can be bad. And you give people a chance to redeem themselves. So things happen. Things happen. But I would totally recommend seeing a therapist. Totally. Miss Linda Gray, I think that would change your life. I think it would change your life. In fact, I'm probably going to call. I haven't had anything real major going on, but work has been working. And, whew, yeah. But definitely check out a therapist in your area. And let's say if you don't even want to go to somebody in your area, like you maybe want to go a town over or something like that. Go see a therapist and go get a massage. Oof, girl. I had so many stress knots here today that Yanni had to get out. Oh, they were huge. But she broke those things down, y'all. She broke them down. Mm-hmm. Yes, Miss Joy. So sorry to hear that. And Stacy Collins. That's what you cannot be. Wow, Stacy Collins. And I'm glad that you are here to step in for your grandkids. Wow. Yep. Yep. Wow, Renee. That's true, Renee. But I want her to put it on her desk. Y'all. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. Yes. Hearing the stories of other people, it does give me strength too. Yes. Wow. Yes, Dempsey Boo. And thanks for sharing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. This is gonna be I'm gonna have to go back on here and make a list. I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna go back, have to go back in the chat and make a list. And thanks everybody for sharing or listening. Um, just being here. Thank you. Sharing, listening, reading, y'all know all of that good stuff. I appreciate all of you guys. There's a reason for everything. There is a reason for everything. Every time I go down, it's not good. See, I started out good, and then I think I just start overthinking how I'm stitching. But I'm going to finish this. We're going to finish this. I don't know if we're going to finish it right now on this live. Hey, Tanya. Clarissa said that therapy is definitely helping her. It is definitely helpful. Thank you, DB. Tanya, what's up, Tanya? Yes. Good night, Joanne. It was good seeing you, girl. Where's my heart? Where are my hearts? My heart doesn't really look like a heart. I don't know what that was. Hey, JV, and Joanne on the same chat and live. Hey, y'all. Yo, so there are some people, y'all, who have literally been with me from like the very beginning. Like literally the very beginning. Like a lot of y'all already in here have been with me from the very beginning. JV, and Miss Joanne, they have been a part of my channel from like the very, very beginning. And I have not seen them in a while. Not this channel, but the Craftable Things channel. And I have not seen them in a chat in a while. Of course, it could be, and I never see the chat. How I can't even keep up with it. But hey, y'all. Thank you. An online therapist. So like a virtual therapist, Miss Linda Gray? Like telehealth? I mean, that could work. You could just see somebody on, virtually. That could work too. I have a few people that I see like that. So I've been really serious about my health. And so I have my other doctors that I have to go in to see, but like I do have like a nutritionist that I've been seeing that I just started seeing. And that's been going pretty good. And we do that through telehelp for Zoom. And then I have like this music therapy that I do. And it's for like people who have gone through cancer and like just like all the lingering different effects that it has on you. And so I know it sounds like music, but it's not really music. But one time I did go to a music therapy and they had me like beating the instruments and stuff like that. And that was surprisingly, that was so therapeutic. It was so therapeutic. But this other one, like just based off of, you know, having a hysterectomy at 30. Like I've come like mentally, like I've come a long way mentally because when I had to have the hysterectomy, like that was like the worst time. Like that was the worst time after because I just had a miscarriage like that year before and I wanted more kids and then I had to get a hysterectomy. Y'all was I was so upset for so long. I was so upset for so long. Like I didn't want to go. Don't invite me to none of your kids' parties, and don't invite me to the baby shower. I did not want to go to anybody's baby shower. I did not want to do that. I did not want. I did not want to be anybody's godmom. And then I had one friend who kind of like, I just had to be her daughter's godmom. Like she was like, and I could not tell her no, but I wanted to. I did, but I could not tell her no. And I love that little girl so much. She's not a baby, but she's still little. But I didn't want to. I was mad about that for a very long time. A very, very, very long time. So just think about things like that. Like I always tell people, like, you know, if you see somebody that gained a little bit of weight, don't assume that they're pregnant because they may not be. I had a thymectomy when I was like 24. So a thymectomy is where they remove your thymus gland. So I don't know if you guys see, like I have a cut from here to here. And they had to open my chest up. So I had to have a thymectomy because with my myasthenia gravis, they were just trying to just see what was wrong with me and how I could feel better and how I wouldn't be so weak. And myasthenia is an autoimmune disease, and so they had to remove my thymus gland. The thymus gland is right behind your heart, so they had to crack me open. And so one of my friends, Kim, she Kim, you ever think back on like your friends, and Kim might be my friend that understands me the most and my friend who expects the most out of me, and I ain't gonna live up to those expectations that she has of me, but she's still gonna be my friend regardless. So, and she understands me the most. Like she's my friend, like she knows I don't like to go out, so she's gonna come and get in the bed with me and we just gonna sit there and watch TV. And this was us in our 20s. Like she knows I'm not gonna go to a nightclub. She's just gonna come, you know. She knows I don't like to drive. She's gonna come pick me up. To this day, she drives me anytime we're going any place. She's going to drive me. She's willing to drive me. She does, and she don't like how I drive anyway. So I'm in the pre-op room getting ready for my surgery, and even though I didn't have the surgery that day because like a cardiothoracic surgeon had to do it, and he had a transplant that he had to do. He had a heart transplant that he had to do. So I didn't get the surgery that day. But we're sitting in the pre-op and she's there with me and she's sitting in the room with me because like my family was in the waiting room, but she was gonna come back with me. Kim will cook me food. Like when I would be in the hospital for a long time, y'all, for like a long time. And like gradually, like every month I was in the hospital for like they had to give me IVIG. They had to like I used to have a nurse that had to come to my house like once a month for a week, throughout the day, of course, to give me medications. So Kim, just thinking about Kim, like, and she's a Leo like me too. Like we're pretty much similar. There was another patient there, and the patient she did look like she was pregnant. And so we're sitting there, and I'm like, she should be minding our business, but she was minding somebody else's business. And she asked the girl, "Oh, what are you having?" I could have yanked her out that chair because I knew better. Like, why would you think that she's having a baby when, like, the floor that we're on, you already know what type of floor we're on. You know that this is not labor and delivery, but she didn't know because she wasn't, she was horrified after it because that was a tumor. That was not a baby. So if you see somebody gain weight, please don't, please don't ask them, hey, what are you having? Oh, you're pregnant. No, you just don't know. You don't know. And that can trigger, like, it used to trigger, like, just getting a baby shower invite used to trigger me. So please don't. Please don't ask. Just, if nobody not telling you that they're having a baby, that they're pregnant, don't ask. Please don't ask. Just had to share that. I do have to share that once in a while. I know that's not the first time I've shared that, but I do have to share that once in a while. Yes, cats. Yes. Yes. Yep. Good direction. Oh, Renee, it is. It really is. It really is like therapy sometimes. And it does help to know that we're not alone. We're not alone. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I'm so far behind. Miss Sonia, go get your massage, girl. Go get your massage. I believe in getting massages regularly. Oh, that it was so, and it's still a little sore. That's how much like stress was in this area. Like I was just like I was just holding like a lot of tension in this area, but I feel so much looser now. That feels good for that one. Let me see if I have a smaller. I think I need to buy smaller ones because these are kind of too big. Like that one's big. That's the smallest one that I have. So I'm gonna have to get another one. That's a small. Let me see this. Let me see what this one is. I did buy this one from Joanne the other day, but I didn't even open it to look at it. Oh, this may be smaller. Hold on, y'all. I have my candle going too, y'all. So let me blow it out. I should have opened this up before. I wonder if it's the same, like if I just do it the same way. Let me see. We're gonna see about this one. Because I thought it only came in 3 sizes, but that's another thread. I don't even know what this one is. So I got this one from Joanne. It's smaller, I think. Yeah, it's a little smaller. But can you adjust it? Miss Linda, girl. I think this is how you adjust it here. Maybe this goes in here. I don't know. This is so much. So this one I got from Joanne. Thank you, Miss Linda, for even reminding me that I have this. So this one has like the numbers. So I guess that works as like a guide to kind of help you know like the length that you want your needle to be. Oh, I like it, but I don't want it to keep going down though. Let me see. I'm gonna try to thread this one and see how that goes. I want to. Thank you, Patricia. BetterHelp is a good virtual counseling program. So BetterHelp. Awesome. Me too. Listen, me too. Oh my goodness. Me too. Hey, Barb. Thanks, Shamika. Hey, Barb. I have not set any goals this week. I need to get back on us coming on Sundays or Mondays, preferably Sundays, and getting our goals together. That's what we need to do. I don't know. This one looks like it may be like the same size. I hope it's not. We're gonna see. But yeah, I need to get back into getting my goals together, y'all. That's what I need to do. Uh-oh. Do okay, maybe I didn't. Let me see how to do this one. Because I don't even know how to thread this one. I have to see. Because I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, that I started doing this. I'm just y'all did not even remind me to pay the people. I think I'm going through. All right, y'all. No. Does anybody have this one? Because it's not the threader isn't really going through here. Let me see. I've just bent it through. Where's the box? Oh, let me see if there's instructions. Find time for me to look for the instructions. Oh, I made it down. Also, Shamika, you have just been doing all the embroidery, girl. You have been doing all of the embroidery. Okay. So yeah. I mean, I did that and it didn't go in. I did just that. I did exactly what this thing says and it did not go in. So I don't even know. As you should, Shamika, as you should. As you should. It's like as I start to thread, it just kind of hits a wall there. But it says that it should. Mm-hmm. This is just too much at this point. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. That massage kind of took me out, y'all. Literally doing exactly what the instructions say to do. Literally. So if you just came in, our topic was why did we make it through? And a lot of us have shared what we made it through. And a lot of the why, even though like it's not really explicitly stated, is so that others can get through too. Your story is pulling somebody else up and out and getting them through too. So that's one of the reasons why we made it through whatever it is that we went through. That's one of the reasons. So, all right, guys, what time is it? Oh, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. How long have we been on here for? We'll get off in like 15 minutes. See, I don't know why to begin by inserting cross in a needle threader. not threaded part, not threaded from point of needle lengthwise down through the hollow portion of the punch needle until the end emerges from the handle. Place one end of the floss. I was doing that. I was literally doing that. If you and also I put another butterfly. If you just came in, I was already doing this and then I went live. But I put another butterfly on the other sleeve of this shirt. So now, but it's a different blue, like I told everybody earlier, but now I have two butterflies on my sleeve. I just gotta cut it. Cut that. And then I think I may put like some butterflies randomly around here somewhere. I think. I think. Let me try to thread this again. Oh, what did I miss? Threading about applique. 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 Oh, and you bring it in brilliance just to do like an applique, but it's called snapplique. Now I'm trying to see if this is gonna go through, but it really bent it. Okay, let me see if I could. I don't feel like it's even going through. There's supposed to be a channel, just like with the other one that I have, where it should be able to just go through, but it's just not going through. Like it's like hit a little brick wall or so. It looks like it's something there, but it's like it hits one part. I may have to get like something very thin and see if I could stick it all the way through there. Maybe knock something out of place. Thread has a series on doing it step by step. I'm gonna have to check that out, Barb. Snappy K. I'm gonna have to check that out. This isn't working, guys. This isn't working. I'm getting the other one that I've used before. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not able to push it through. You can't take it off because it's like the needle is like glued on here. Does anybody use this one if you do punch needle? I need something that I can stick in there. That I don't see. Nothing that I have that's this thin. Yeah, I don't see nothing. And I will cut the pieces out on the skin and cut and embroider the edges. Hey, Niall. Go through the serve and minister for those that are and we're in the same position we want to in. Exactly. That's why. That's why. 100% why. That is why. And sometimes the enemy wants us to hold on to what has happened to us because then they're able to keep us in a certain place, right? They're able to keep us exactly where they want us. So, let that fear go, let embarrassment go, let shame go. Just let it go. So if you hold on to it, you're just giving it more power. Why is this is if this is supposed to go right through? I need to take this back to the store. But it's not going through. Now it is smaller, Miss Linda Gray. It is smaller, but It's just hitting whatever is there. It's hitting it. There's no channel. This is not good. Yep. Oh, well, come. No worries, Miss Barb. So, are you guys working on anything, or you guys are just hanging out with me for a little bit over here on Patrice L? Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the 8-in-1. I need to get those out. The 8-in-1 fast frames. That's what we're going to be using tomorrow night. We're so good. I just need to stop trying to do it. It's not going to get done. I just need to stop trying. I'm going to have to do, the material is not bad, but I think it's like Miss Linda Gray said, I need a smaller punch needle. This one is too big, but with that kit, this is the only, this is the smallest size that came with that kit. Crocheting hats. Elba says she thinks she's going to make a scarf too. Cool, Elba. I think tomorrow I'm gonna for So Good, I'm gonna make something for the office manager too. I think I'm gonna make something for her too. All right. Priming a pot. She remembers a bad idea. Just finished cutting out fabric for some zipper pouches and tissue holders. Nice. What are you making zipper pouches and tissue holders for, Niall? Making 3 those passes all shirts. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Wheaton anymore either. I'm not a fan. And I've kind of gotten spoiled with the DTF transfer place. So I haven't even been trying to get my DTF up and running. Even though I finally put up the stand for my UV DTF printer today. Well, I didn't put it all the way up, but I did unbox the stand. So maybe tomorrow morning I may get to it. After I come from the gym. Oh, no, I have church in the morning. Well, after service, I could do it. At least get that done. So I think what I'm going to do also next, I'm going to sub this on the other side instead of subbing it on the side that I subbed it on, because I can't see the print either. So I'm going to have to try to do that. That's going to be good. It's going to be fine. It's going to be all fine, guys. It's going to be all good. It is going to be good. So when I finished Mini, I was actually going pretty quickly. All right, y'all. So I put this carpet adhesive on here, and see, that's going pretty good. I shouldn't have taken it to look at it. I put the carpet adhesive on the back, and I think I might have put too much on there, because it's kind of thick. I'll show you guys in a second. Oh, that was going, and then I've only gotten a few stitches done, y'all. Only a few. Like literally only a few. So see how, okay, so anybody who does like rug tufting and also these things, did I put too much? Some people put Mod Podge on the back of their punch needle project, and but I put the carpet adhesive on the back, and so I'm kind of waiting for it to dry. Is that what I'm supposed to do, or am I supposed to go ahead and put some felt or the cork on it and just let it like gel with that? I think maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. But I still need to cut this out first. I'm gonna let it dry. Because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Let me know. Barb, I didn't know that. Is it on Amazon? I did not know that. Let me go on Amazon right now. Because I've been using Elmer's glue. I've just been using Elmer's glue. That's it. Let me see Amazon. Look at it. Are those the flat frame? They're fast frames. Every time I haven't had a word back yet. Oh no. Yeah, they're fast frames. The 8-in-1 fast frames. Miss Joy. Let me see. Barb said that the 505 stick for fabric. Oh, Barb. Or why are you just telling me this? Barb, why are you just telling me this? Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay, they have a set. Okay, I'm gonna get that. That's pretty cool. Oh, Aileen's has some too. Yep, let me go ahead and order. I got some. Oh, and y'all didn't even remind me to order my to pay for the stuff I need to pay for. This is yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get these things ordered. Thank you, Miss Joy. Nobody. Oh, Barbara, I just ordered some on Amazon because I just been using Elmer's glue, but I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the 505. Start writer. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna have to do it from my laptop. Maybe anyway. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Sorry, guys. More. And more. No. Sorry. All right. Sorry, guys. Just getting some work done too at the same time. Let's see. Purple cup driver. So nice. Nice. Not to come over frames. What do you think? Put copy paper between your frame and sticky stabilizer. I don't know, Miss Joy. I haven't tried it out. I'll have to see it to see, like, see it being done with copy paper. I haven't seen that before between the frame and the sticky stabilizer. I haven't seen it. Because how did the material stick to the sticky stabilizer still? Or no? Hey, Daryl Williams, welcome in. Yeah, y'all. I'm exhausted now. Well, I was already exhausted from the massage from this morning, but you guys didn't exhaust me. I was already an exhausted individual. But I want to finish this. I think I'm gonna go. Are there any good movies on Netflix? It's almost holiday time. It's not even almost. It is holiday time, actually. So there's gonna be some good movies. There's gonna be some good movies. It's like every time I get to a certain point, I don't know why. I get stitches good in some places, and in some places it's. But we're gonna make it through. We are going to make it through, and I'm going to keep going. I'm not gonna stop. Definitely not gonna stop. But I may be stopping on this live though, but I'll show you guys a picture of it. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. That's them calling me back again. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's been fun. We didn't get much done with our punching though, but we did. We did chat a lot, so that's a good thing. And hopefully, I'll be able to get back started coming over here a little bit more. That's my prayer. To be able to. I think over here we talk a little bit more about other things than just crafting. So I do like it a lot better. Teaching them. She did do a good job teaching them how to knit. I almost want to learn how to knit. Almost. Not quite ready to jump in, but almost. Yes. No, I didn't watch The Supremes, Miss Sandra. It was good. I need to watch it. Oh. Thank you, Retired Crafter 22. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who was here to share. And hopefully for those who aren't comfortable with sharing, that's why I always say, like, you don't have to share, you don't have to say anything in the comment because, sometimes that's just not for you. But you are here and maybe this was to help somebody else out who's listening. So, and for that, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everybody who shared their story, or offered words of encouragement or prayers, because it's for all of us. It's for all of us. Our story isn't just for us. It's for anybody who can benefit from it. So, no worries, Marlies. No worries. So Barb said that VLR works awesome to remove DTF transfers or vinyl off garments. She removed the logo and numbers from a spendy Nike warm-up suit. Cool. I've used it for vinyl. I haven't used it for DTF, But thanks for putting that out there, Barb, because I probably wouldn't have thought about using it for DTF. So thank you, because we need to know all the tips and tricks. Y'all, I'm just trying to get this going. I also think I made I was doing so good just now, y'all. But I think that I may make the needle a little bit longer. I was doing so good, and I literally pulled it out. Good night, Tammy. Yes, you all are such a blessing. Good night, Stacy. So it's 8 o'clock. It's 8:03. I'm about to just go and watch some true crime and try to punch needle this. I may do another. I may make it a little bit larger, even though I kind of wanted it this size, but I might make it a little bit larger. I don't know yet. But I want to finish it. Like, I want it to look like what I want it to look like. And it's hard. But I am going to end up just doing all of this burgundy because that text is too big for this needle. And I'm going to have to take that other punch needle back because it's pointless. It's not working at all. Miss Joy says 5 p.m. where she is. Good night, Magdalene. Good night. It's about being in true friendship and watching out for each other and being there in the time of need. I'm gonna have to watch it, Miss Sandra. What do I watch first? Was 2020 new last night? I think I saw you say something about 2020 last night. I think. So I need to see about watching it. I think uh-oh. So the problem when I lift it up too high and it comes out. There you go. I'm gonna get ready to go. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna say that because we'll be on tomorrow night. But I think on Monday I may come on Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna come on here or Practical Things and maybe do my no Clucks Given design from Delonda. Or maybe another project. I don't know. I may do that one because I think I'm gonna finally put this heat press together. Marilyn's at a wedding. I hope she's having a really, really good time. I hope she's having a great time. Yep. It looked like it was going, and then it did not. It went a little bit. Yep. This is something that I need to do in my bed. This is something I need to do in my bed. Let me see what time. Oh. And I gotta finish this. Yes. Yes. 2 weeks. Sorry, y'all. All right, guys. It's been fun. I didn't get my punch needle done. I guess punch needle is like, girl, if you don't have time for you. So this is all I've punch needled, and it looks a hot mess. If you guys look here, like I kind of like here, I kind of like did too much right there. So it loosened up the fabric. But it's fine. I'm going to figure it out. Good night, Shamika. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just always think about, it's hard sometimes to really be grateful and thankful, but find in the midst of everything, find something to be thankful and grateful for, and just reflect on like why, like, okay, why am I going through this, and why did I get through it? What was the reason? Why did I make it through when so many people were unable to make it through what I made it through? Why? And then when you know why, like, I feel like me, when I know why of something, I do better. I do better. So good night, Elba. I love you guys. I'm about to go punch needle this and relax. Let me turn this off. I'm not gonna embroider another. I wanted to originally, but I'm not gonna embroider another. Why can't I find the switch? There it is. I'm not gonna embroider anything else. If you didn't see, I actually, oops, I was showing too much stuff. If you didn't see from earlier, I did this one, and then I did this one on Tuesday, and then this one earlier. And I think I'm gonna put, like, I don't know if I want to put like more butterflies around, or maybe put like a cute little butterfly saying on here, but something to finish this shirt off. I love y'all. It's been fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So good tomorrow night over on Craftable Things. I think we're gonna be on like 6 Eastern Standard Time, but I'll put a thumbnail up tomorrow morning. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, don't forget to love on each other. Love on yourself. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are worth it. And you are worthy. So, see you tomorrow. Later, y'all.